Shooting a bow has captivated me since I was a kid. From the feeling of resting at full draw to the ever-entrancing flight of the arrow, it's calming. I like calm, which is probably one of the reasons I love bow hunting so much. It's a calm and ever-evolving game of chess, and one that I'll never master, but always look forward to playing. For the fall of 2020, I drew an archery mule deer tag in Colorado. This hunt would take my brother and I above the clouds and leave us breathless. I couldn't wait. In the fall of 2019, I drew my first high country mule deer tag in Colorado. It was a hunt that my brother and I will never forget, and one that hooked us on velvet mule deer above timberline. We were even lucky enough to take one of those high country bucks home with us that year. For this hunt, we'd be backpacking into roughly the same country with high expectations due to the previous season. First morning back here. It's cold. Cold for us Arizona boys. Glad we brought an extra layer with us and a liner for our sleeping system. But it seems like it's gonna be a beautiful day. It's calm. It's quiet. It's opening day. So we're gonna get some coffee going and breakfast and go hike over into this basin. It soon became apparent that the velvet bucks I lusted for in Colorado weren't going to show themselves that easily. At least in the unit I had a tag for. In the adjacent unit, the unit I hunted last year, we saw bucks every day just by walking the trail. The very same bachelor group that danced in my mind last fall and tested my patience was still there. As if they were gawking at me and knew that they were safe. One morning, I even had them on the border of the unit and tried to push them over the boundary to no avail, as silly as that may sound. Damn it. bucks was like flirting on the border of the unit that I have a tag for. And I was trying to like move kind of quick and get ahead of them and push them into the unit that my tag's valid for. They were just moved a little too quick though, got ahead of me. Now they're in the other unit. Oh, that sucks. We had no problem finding elk in the 3 different basins we hunted. In fact, I'll likely return here in the future for that. But bucks? Felt like I was chasing a ghost. Dang it. cold water from the Alpine. Hanging out in camp right now. Nada this morning, just doze. Man, still haven't laid eyes on a buck in my unit. It's a grind of a hunt so far. As it should be, I guess. But we're gonna hang out here, eat some food, drink some coffee, relax, mosey our way back to the truck, and drive to a new trailhead and pack in first thing tomorrow morning into a new spot. So hopefully we can find some bucks over there in the next 4 to 5 days. I can hunt bears over there too, so I'm pretty pumped about that. Our hopes were high for this next spot. The what's over the next ridge mentality was gnawing at me, and I just knew we'd find bucks there. During that excitement though, a harsh reality set in. My brother ended up tweaking his ankle that last day and was having a pretty hard time just getting back to the truck. He reminded me of a peg-legged pirate. And when he almost fell getting out of the truck at the gas station, I knew that heading into this next spot wasn't a good idea. The decision of having to pull the plug and head home was a hard one, no doubt. Safety is more important though, and I knew where we were headed wouldn't lend to that. The hunt doesn't end here though. In just a few weeks' time, I'd return with a good friend to the very spot I was planning on hitting with my brother. More adventure was on the horizon, and I was thirsty for it.